Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 16th International Conference on Inclusive Insurance. This digital edition of the conference comes as countries across the globe tackle the unprecedented consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic. Global human development, a combination of the world's education, health, and income measures, is set to decline in the year 2020 for the first time in a generation. At this critical moment, inclusive insurance is playing a vital role to get the Sustainable Development Goals back on track, particularly in terms of protecting lives and livelihoods at this moment in time. It is also contributing to a range of critical areas including poverty reduction, financial inclusion, and women's empowerment. Indeed, the pandemic has shown us how expanding access to insurance is vital. That includes areas like health at a time when 50% of the world lacks healthcare or social protection. Inclusive insurance is also key to protecting micro, small, and medium enterprises that generate 70% of employment worldwide. Those businesses will be critical to drive forward the global socio-economic recovery. We also know the increasingly critical role that inclusive insurance will play in mitigating the many impacts of our changing climate. At UN Climate Action Summit in 2019, the insurance and development community recommitted itself to deliver on the ambitious target of realizing 500 million more beneficiaries of climate risk insurance by the year 2025, 150 million through inclusive insurance. This is an incredible challenge, but one we can achieve if we work together. So please allow me to share with you for framing reflections on how I see the work of the conference. Firstly, in light of the increasing complexity of risk that communities face, the inclusive insurance industry must design and develop solutions that are not only about the transfer of risk. The solutions must also focus on the long-term management of risk, and they must aim to build broad family financial resilience. Secondly, governments should recognize the crucial importance of access to financial services, including insurance, for economic development and develop concrete strategies to address critical inclusion gaps. Thirdly, the insurance industry must make digital central to its work. This is not only because of the realities of the COVID-19 pandemic, but because of its ability to improve the products, tools, and services that it provides to those who most need it. Look to a new report by the UN Secretary-General's Task Force on Digital Financing of the Sustainable Development Goals, called People's Money. It points out how digital finance holds extraordinary potential to expand financial inclusion by empowering citizens as savers, investors, borrowers, lenders, and taxpayers. And if you give people the choice, they will invest in critical areas like the green economy, boosting job creation and inclusion. Finally, partnerships are everything. That includes those between the private and public sectors, within government, between ministries of finance and insurance regulators and supervisors, and beyond. So please see the United Nations Development Programme as your critical partner, wherever you are. On the ground in 170 countries, we work with governments on legislation and regulation, the context in which the insurance markets will evolve. And we construct new initiatives with partners from the private sector, all built on the specific needs and realities of people and their communities. As the UN's technical lead in the socio-economic response to COVID-19, UNDP is well aware of the critical need for inclusive insurance. Therefore, we will work on advancing inclusive insurance in a minimum of 20 countries over the next 6 years, thanks largely to the support from the federal government of Germany, a global leader in this space. And to help UNDP's country offices, program countries, and our partners to take advantage of the myriad of benefits associated with inclusive insurance, we will launch a one-stop shop for them later this year called the Insurance and Risk Finance Facility. Finally, I am very impressed with the level of engagement with this conference. It has attracted some 2,000 people from 116 countries. This is quite remarkable for a virtual event. I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for your efforts to advance inclusive insurance at this critical moment, and therefore I wish you also a very productive week ahead. Thank you.